Let's journal for 5 minutes. In today's video, I'm going to be journaling for 5 minutes, but also sharing some journaling tips that have helped me along the way. Go ahead and get your pens, get your journals, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, I've been journaling for a very, very long time, for many years. And one thing about journaling that has helped me is learning to be consistent, even if it's small. So, for example, now I'm going to journal for 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't seem very long, but it's a great time to start with. Instead of making yourself, just journal every day without intention or goals, start with a small time, just 5 minutes a day. Check in with yourself. One thing I love about my journal, Guided Mind, which you can get on my Etsy shop called Relevance in the description below. I love Guided Mind because it has guided questions, it has 90 days of self-reflection, and I'm actually writing in that section right now. The 90 days of self-reflection has guided prompts. It has a space for you to reflect on your day, but also set intentions for tomorrow. And so if you are new to journaling or you want to find a way to be consistent, I recommend you checking out Guided Mind or any guided journal, but specifically this one, not only because I created it, but it is meant for you to incorporate journaling in your daily life. Take those small steps and discover who you are through writing. Learn about yourself, really dive deep. And so that's the most important thing with journaling, is just being consistent. And if it's something that you don't want to do daily, at least learn when it is helpful for you in your life. When you need to check in with yourself, or when you just want to reflect, or jot things down just for, memory's sake. Whatever works best for you. And that leads me to my other tip, which is when you're journaling, do it in a way that works for you. Maybe you like guided prompts. Maybe you like just free writing, letting out what's on your mind. I know for myself, sometimes it can be difficult to express how I feel, so I like those guided questions. But at times I do enjoy just dumping everything out on the paper from my brain. And Guided Mind also has a brain dump section, which is section 3 of Guided Mind, where it's just lined paper where you can just let it all out. There's no questions, there's nothing guided you. You are just taking everything that's in your brain and writing it down on paper. If there's something worrying you, or if there's something you're excited about, something you want to remember. So that's another way that you can journal. Just finding these different ways of journaling that work best for you. Play around with it. It's writing. There's so much you can do to utilize this tool and this resource, and write in a way that helps you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And that's exactly what Guided Mind is about. Another tip that I would say for journaling, it's very simple, but get you some nice pens. Sometimes we need a little something to, make it more fun. I see journaling as a helpful tool for my mental health, but also as a hobby. I really like to write for fun. So if that's something that you're interested in, get you some colorful pens, get you a nice journal, invest in this hobby, or invest in this way of expressing yourself and taking care of yourself. Now, something I always say to anybody that is journaling is to make it a safe space. Allow yourself to be open and honest and not have any expectations or limitations when it comes to you just writing. You're writing, you're saying what you want to say, so make it a safe space and make sure whatever you're writing in is put away to where nobody can get to it and you're just able to write for you, if that's what's best for you. And now I'm finishing up the 90-day self-reflection page, and the reminder at the bottom says, choose gratitude. This is something that I'm practicing every single day, is just having gratitude. And so that kind of takes me to my next tip, which is, if you're just starting off journaling, or if you already journal, try journaling what you're grateful for in the morning, and then before bed, journal how your day went, reflect, let everything out, kind of check in with yourself in a different way. I feel like when you wake up and you're expressing your gratitude, it kind of sets the tone for a positive morning, or a fresh start and a good day. And then before you go to bed, you can let everything out, whatever you're feeling, how your day went, what you want to let go before you go to sleep. And I feel like it really helps you release and have a better rest. So definitely give it a try, and remember to choose gratitude. This is the finished product of this page. And now we're moving on to section 2, which are the mindfulness prompts and this journal, Guided Mind. And so now I'm answering this prompt, which says, when do you feel most love? Now, another thing I love about Guided Mind is that it has over 60 mindfulness prompts. So you can always do the 90-day reflection. You can switch over to the mindfulness prompts, answer a few prompts at your own pace, or you can go to the third section and write in the brain dump section where it's just lined paper. But I'm going to answer this prompt just because I felt like it. And as you can see, I've answered some of the other ones. But I love these prompts because they really help you dive deeper and really get to know yourself. And that is the purpose of this journal. But check it out. My business is called Revelance, and it is an Etsy shop where I sell journals, pens, so much more, stickers, stationery products to help you with your self-discovery, healing, and just learning about yourself in your daily life. But I'm finished already. Very simple, very easy, and it only took 5 minutes. I really enjoy writing for 5 minutes every day, so I definitely recommend you start there. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out my Etsy shop below.